guys, it's me, Rhiannon. Today we're going to be doing something a little bit different and hopefully we'll continue it in the future. So on Thursdays what we'll do is we'll leave this platform open for, let's say, lessons or interviews or reviews of things that are coming up in the public. So today we're going to be doing an ASL Meme review of stuff that I have found on Instagram. This one is tongue-tied hearing version, which is like when you stumble over words and stuff, you guys all know it. And hand-tied deaf version, which happens to me all of the time. Like, I have blooper reels for days, which I can post a blooper video if you guys are interested in it, because I saved them all. But yeah, I have blooper reels of me trying to spell out like the name of a song or the name of a band, and then just going blah, 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 blah. Make new deaf friends. Number 2, you can make new deaf friends is so relevant because like that's a thing. Like I went to Universal and ended up making friends with 2 people who just happened like they were deaf and I happened to know sign language. So after we made friends and rode the Hogwarts train together, which was cool. You can communicate through windows or across rooms or underwater or literally anything. I used to work at a place that had like window, and then there was a room, and then there was another window, and almost all of the staff back there knew sign language, which was cool. And I would literally just walk up and be like, I need, the name of whatever person, and then da 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 da, and I would sign through the window, and they would sign back, and yeah, it was awesome. You can communicate with those 3D language, which is really fun and inventive when you actually get to do that. Sign underwater. Sign language is a great way to express how you feel. So true. There are times where I completely cannot English. It's something that happens to me where I absolutely lose the ability to speak English, and sign language is probably like the most comfortable of mine to express how I feel. Like, it's comfortable with the languages that I know, which is just English and sign language. So you can talk across the room without shouting. Yes, sign language is beautiful, so beautiful. Like there's so many like little things that go in between, like on behind the signs of like why we do that. It's so cool. You can eat and use sign language at the same time. Yes, you can. And it's socially acceptable. You're totally allowed to speak and eat. Well, sign and eat. Sign language is counted as a foreign language credit. Sometimes. So sometimes. At my high school it was not, despite our best efforts. And sometimes it is, but it's starting to get more accepted. I knew that sign 10 seconds ago. Yeah, the struggle's real, especially when you're first learning sign language. Yeah. Studying sign language in class. Oh, no puppy. At a deaf event. So this is a thing in ASL, in my ASL class in college. You would have to like go into these deaf socials and meet people, and you're like doing really well in class, and you think you're doing really well, and you get there and you're like, I don't know. Yeah, and I still go to the deaf socials, and people like absolutely, you could tell who the students are because they just like cowl off to the side and have like, they just look terrified. They still can't hear you. Please stop shouting. Not bad, you sign, but they said on accident, really. Okay, so I don't typically watch, what is that last thing doing? Is it a book? Okay, I don't watch The Walking Dead. I started to, and then I have no time for it, so I just don't. Yeah, no, you can definitely sign with a southern accent. That's a thing. You could, like, anywhere that you learn sign language is like dialects and stuff, and we can do a video on that if you guys wanted to. There's like just different things like cool and cool, and then you just kind of use them wherever you learned. Most people know both signs or can at least pick up on it, but yeah, you can definitely do that, and that's happened to me where I've met somebody and I'm like, you're not from Florida. Okay, so I started learning sign language at 15. Okay? I just recently, like, it just dawned on me that this is like an acronym. It's just like, this is I love you, and this is like I-L-Y. I get it. It took me like years to figure that out. The moment you get your first sign name, yes. I have not had this happen to me yet. I have known or been learning at least sign language since I was 15, and I still don't have a sign name because you can't give yourself a sign name, and a healing person can't give you a sign name, and I don't have like a lot of deaf friends, so no sign name. I usually just like have to spell. I'm like, hi, it's nice to meet you. My name is, and then option 1 is Rhiannon, which is for a handful, get it? Handful to sign, and then 2 RHI. Still don't have a sign name. This one is so sweet. Okay, so this little kid is signing mom and dad, and also I love you, and like they mixed, the kid mixed the sign together. So it's like, I love you mom, I love you dad. I just think it's the sweetest thing. Like, it's so cute, and this is on Instagram, and I read some of the things, and like they didn't prompt him to do that. He just did it himself, which was even sweeter. What the number is. 3, I just said 3. Wrong, your answer is 6, or a W. This is a 6 or a W in sign language. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 if you're doing it old school, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is one of those, like, there's so many meanings behind signs, memes, and this is literally how I remembered when I was first learning the word alone. It's like you pick information up and you put it in your head. And like this is exactly what I thought of when I first learned that sign. So Brittany Castle is her name, is the artist that did this. Perfect. ASL student, my hand hurts. I don't know how you can sign every day. Does your mouth hurt from voicing it? So when I was in ASL class, I don't remember my hand cramping when I first started to learn. It could have just been because it was so long ago, or I really wanted to know, so I just blocked that part out. But yeah, no, our teacher would have us stretch our fingers if we were doing a lot of finger spelling, and some of the kids would complain, or kids, they were adults, some of the students would complain that their hands were cramping. It's a thing. When everyone else gets an A on the test, but you got a 9. For those of you that don't know sign language or are just now starting to learn, this is an A, B, C, D, E, F, which is also 9, as I just showed you guys. 6, 7, 8, 9. You got an F. He failed. And he might know that that's an F if he, like, studied. Alright, that is all that I have for you guys today. Let me know what you guys want to see next week. If not, I will come up with something, I'm sure. So, as always, thank you for watching.